Okay, I'm live. So I have 12 vaults waiting here, and I'm just going to jump into it. We have a bunch of characters, and I'm going to try to be as efficient with time as possible. Just check the vault upgrade, and then end the stream after I've done all of them. It's really not going to be that exciting, is my guess, because it's mostly raid finder. I'm going to be honest. We have this add-on that shows all the different characters here with their item levels. We will probably get some upgrades, but LFR item level is kind of underwhelming. Yeah. But it is on average slightly above the lower C set here. I think it gives you a 480 that can be upgraded. Like, I don't know the item level. Let me see. Yeah. So we're opening for discipline on this character. This is one of the higher item levels. 489 neck. That's pretty good. That is a really good reward for this character. The thing that makes it so good is the on dealing fire damage effect. Having effects on your necklaces is something that happens in WoW sometimes, but it's very rare. And this patch, this is basically best in slot, although it can't max out to 528 because it's a raid finder. But that's okay because I have a ton of characters and it's a really good start. Much better than a 454. And that's only like one of 2 or 3 slots that we could have hit there, so perfect. That's exceptional. And I can't wait to see the Halo effect whenever it reverberates, so that you get multiple rings next expansion. That will make you much more powerful, much better than Divine Star, probably. Halo is notorious for pulling multiple packs, though. You'll get aggro from stuff, which can be good and bad, but also the animation is deceptive about how far it actually extends in terms of generating aggro. Like, it deals its damage and then it moves past the range of its effect and continues to animate. Right. So you might think that you would hit things that you actually don't. Alright, so we're going directly into the vault on this character, who is again one of our highest geared. 494. We have Ashkander, and this is also pretty good. The appearance is something else, is really incredible. The new gear sets and illusions. $512, that's really great. And later I will turn that into a tier piece. So that I'll retain having 5 set, even though you only benefit from a 4 set. So I'm going to transmog this and then log out here.
I have just the thing, Wanderer. Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
Alright, so that was 2 of 2 good rewards. Fire Mage doesn't have the best gear. I don't think Actually, it does have pretty good gear though. I have the trinket that I bought, the one that does a ton of damage. Let you do that. And we also have Dreambinder, so that's pretty good. One short of our 4 sets. You buy trinkets from the vendor for Bullion. That's doesn't really interest me very much. Honestly, like the belt upgrade for a short amount of time. Area of effect spells. Call of Chaos. I'll probably get a better belt though, like very quickly. So it's kind of a waste. But it is also just a waste, so it is arguably a better upgrade. The trinket, I'll just definitely get a better trinket with Bullion, more than likely. Where I'll pursue ring and neck. That's probably the best thing to pick up. The trinket's not bad. It's a better upgrade overall, short term. We're not getting a tier piece here. Yeah. $3,000 unlock for 18 seconds versus just a persistent plus the on use. I don't really like the trinket at all. I get an appearance with the belt. But then again, that would free me up to use, if I did just use this trinket and then get the ring. The ring is really nice for Fire Mage in particular. And then the other ring is also very nice, and so is the neck. So I'm gonna Spirit Shark. Spirit Shark sounds really cool though, and it gives me 820 intellect. I just kind of want to grab this instead. I'll forget about that trinket really quickly. And this is just what I'm going to do here. See, I have that appearance now. That's perfect. I don't know if that's the right choice. I don't have anybody here to give me a second opinion, and I'm not going to go do anything else. It's kind of cool. It has like an effect to it that is uncommon for cloth. So that's a win. I don't really care too much. I'll have better opportunities. I know that there are better trinkets than that. As long as the item level progresses across the curve of all the characters, that's all we care about right now. Paladin is also looking pretty good right now. And we have enough conquest to buy a piece, so I'll do that after I do the vault. And yeah, Paladin's really fun. You have the highest burst damage of every class because you can do this right here. And then just, you know, roll your face on the keyboard and everything just falls down. So it's really fun to play. And it was actually kind of difficult to play to a complete effect. There is a degree of skill required. Like, really good paladins time things properly. But yeah, you can go in there and kind of mess up and still have pretty good results. So loot specialization is obviously red. So let's check out what we get. Those are pretty good. We also have better trinkets than these. We are wearing PvP stuff because we were getting that conquest. We have a better trinket. Just to demonstrate. Let's see here. And this would be the other one that's not very good though. Very strange trinket. Like, if you to crash to the ground below, dealing if you have traveled at least 15 yards. So it's good for, I guess, instances where you have to jump off of a platform or where you can dragon ride and then jump off and then fall down. It's kind of like, it's for the fun of it. It's not really a good on-use effect for all situations. See, I think these can be upgraded like all the way, which is kind of OP, right? It's kind of a hack of the system to just buy the pieces that can be upgraded completely. Which I think, if it's like it was in Shadowlands, that's how it would be. I kind of wonder what that looks like. Let's see. Strange. I think this is a really good trinket, but you'd do better to buy it out of the vendor for Bullion. And I probably have a better option on this character. I kind of lean towards just getting the glove upgrade. That's a very low item level set of stuff here. And this one is plus 47 strength, 186, 37. Technically that is the bigger upgrade, but this one has the better top end, right? That's just how to look at it, right? Let me see if this can be upgraded all the way. Or I could go buy my piece real quick. Won't take me very long. Let me go, now that I know. Let's see what I'm going to get rid of. Probably the helm. Get a helm and make it a tier piece.
You'll find no better in the city.
Yes. Yes, verse. Alright. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna go with this.
I am always at your service. Wears fit for the aspects.
Goes up to 515.
The city awaits.
And then I think with rating, maybe you can extend that. Let's see that one more time.
Best goods in the Isles.
Yeah, I think it. No, it's just. Alright, I got you. That's pretty good though, and we're happy about that. That will be a tier piece. And let's go pick out the other reward real quick. Hold on. I think long term, I just picked this. Crit haste is more appealing, but it's fine. Alright, later we will pursue getting a 4 set. I don't like this being my 4th piece. Going pretty good so far. I don't have any sound personally. I think it's on. I get audio issues sometimes with this. We resolve that very quickly here. It should be coming through on the broadcast as another source, though, because it picks up both. As long as I'm tabbed in, so I can see that it's playing sound, but I'm not actually receiving it. So let me fix that. And now I hear it as well. All right. This character is doing really well. So we could do well to get the same neck as the priest. I already have a 4 set, so I'm pretty much set as far as this character is. With this bow, the Bullion will give me a new trinket. Yeah, we got lots of. We didn't do too much. We did Mythic Plus. That's a solid upgrade. We only did one. We did 2 different instances, so I think is what it was, or maybe we got the 3. I don't know. That's pretty good, and we'll make that tier piece later. How many bullion we got? We got 2. So we could spend those real quick, or we could wait. I'm almost tempted to just buy the necklace because it would be such a big change to the overall appearance of the gear, getting rid of the green and the blue. I'm pretty sure you can craft bracers. You can also craft a neck, I think. Maybe we'll look at that, but probably not. Alright. So let's go check out the Death Knight instead. Death Knight is one of the characters that's made a huge gain this week in terms of where its gear is at. doing Raid Finder and getting into Raid Finder territory opened up a lot of possibilities, and I already got Ashkinder, and we got lucky with a cheapo Elementium pocket. It's Raid Finder item level, but it's still pretty good. And we should maybe still have bronze, but probably not. Yeah, we got 3. So, based off what we get here, we'll buy something else, and then we'll probably get more bronze, and then buy another thing as well. So we're starting to snowball. Yeah, I'm there. Progress 46. There's a nightmare, obviously, here. No-brainer. Alright, so it puts us at a 2 set now. Apocalypse summons an additional Magus of the Dead. Your Magus of the Dead, Shadow Bolt, now fires a volley of Shadow Bolts at up to 4 nearby enemies. Magus. Alright. So that's all of the characters on this realm that have vaults. Time running characters don't have vaults. We completely missed the Evoker as far as the vault is concerned, unfortunately. But also, it's not that big a deal because it's not my preferred playstyle anyways. It's interesting, but I don't think I'm going to be playing those. They might, if they make some changes in War Within, it will probably be kind of more interesting to me. I don't know. Devastation while, like, channeling Devastation while moving. Hypermobility, it is nice. Part of it is probably lag and things like this. And so much stuff on login. So we are Windwalker. This week, this character was it was in Season 3 gear up until I sent it lockers with honor in it, right? So you can create a bind on account thing. You buy for 2,500 honor, I think you get 1,500 out of it on the other character that you send it to. So I basically sent this character honor, bought it 454 gear, queued into Raid Finder, got some drops in Raid Finder, and bought my, essentially a mythic or a legendary weapon from the vendor with Bullion. So it's come a long way. It went from being unable to queue into like heroic dungeons, like that wouldn't be available to me, to being able to do all this and 473. So we have quite a few pieces that could be upgrades. It's kind of nice, but because I'm not doing dual wheel, apparently two-hand is better. I'm kind of, maybe I should get that because it's a limited time appearance, though. Raid Finder, well, not really. You can queue for Raid Finders. I don't think a lot of people know that, but you can queue for Raid Finder appearances at certain places for every expansion. So if you want a Raid Finder appearance, you can still get it. You have to know to go look for it, though. So that gives that's not a very satisfying tier piece choice, but I also don't really care too much. I can make like 1, 2, 480, 480. Probably get rid of that kind of quickly. The trinket would be nice for a little while, I suppose. What is this used for again? I can buy any 489 piece from that vendor. Some options were trinket. I could take trinket and because they're all going to get replaced anyways fairly quickly at that. This is good for a short time, and then I'll buy a good trinket from the vendor and a piece with this. Alright, whatever. Should I take the ice claw though? Ice claw. I don't know. Alright, nobody in chat. Alright, cool. That's great to know. Nobody's gonna influence me one way or the other. Just take the sure. Trinket otherwise. So if I was using whenever, I really did like that trinket quite a lot. Yeah, the puzzle box was very defining for a moment. Why am I going here? Got my own place. Do I have 169 bloodies open? Is that good for anything?
You wish to buy, trade?
Oh wait, you can get this for. That might be.
Let the light of the new moon guide you.
120, 120 wrists. Rings. There's no rings.
A wise choice.
Make this quick. Till we meet again.
What's the rest of this?
No extra charge for the
I go fast.
Good luck out there.
I think doing gotta go fast on every character once is a really big deal. That's like a pretty good way to get some honor across them all consistently, because it's very minimum. It's literally designed to be the fastest. You do that for like 2-3 weeks and then do a couple war crates or something while you're going. I don't even know. It's probably actually not that good because it takes a long time. It's only like 100. It takes like 5 or 10 minutes. Anyways, Ouroboreal necklace. No fire damage gives you a shield, dealing nature damage. Dealing fire grants you a shield, absorbing nature damage. Fire damage. Right. So the staff does nature damage. And then the trinkets and spec-based stuff does fire damage. Alright. What we are going to get is whatever this is. Awakened Raid Finder. Awakened Raid Finder Tom Walker, is it not here?
Time is it?
Man, I think it's
Time well spent.
I think it's a different room.
It is good to
That's
see
the
you.
appearances for less bullion. I think it's like 1 or 2 down or something. It's like over here, isn't it? There's some other place. It's nearby. Not this. It says on the item probably. Where is it? At the parting glass. It is in the parting glass. That's what I'm saying. Who? Runagos. Limitar. Rune.
Aspects watch over you.
Okay. Was any of them? We already got this from the vault. Get like, I kind of want to get chest over gloves because you get more stat, don't you? Yeah. You rather get like chest, head, legs, and at this occasion, gloves would be maybe slightly better than chest as well. Like, why not? This Fury increases damage in your next 2 rising sun kicks or spinning crank kicks by 40%. Plus 148 agility. Plus 176. It's not that big a difference. Gloves.
Glory to all dragons. We protect the Isles.
Okay.
Serve well.
So we're 476 here. We don't have any bullion yet. Or do we? No, we have 1. And we're done. Clearly OP. So we are looking really good here as well. We got lucky with this. And we have really good trinkets set up. Got this weapon. Everything seems to be going really well. We have 5-piece tier set. And let's look at our vaults. What does that look like? Stretch. Okay. Shoulders, maybe. Plus 3. 49, not very useful. Just get the appearance, honestly. Avoid the hassle of even going through with that. I already have that appearance, is that what you're telling me? I don't think I do. Spiny scapula. Sinewy scapula. So how about interesting to know. Plus 19 agility or plus whatever this is. Do I even care about this appearance? I kind of don't at all. It doesn't look bad. It just doesn't look like something I would probably use over other stuff. What if I went and did oops. The way it outlines in green is what makes it. I feel like that could be an interesting option down the line. I might just want to take that for the sake of doing it. Three item level upgrade is not even worth taking the time. So we're gonna take that. So this guy, I'm pretty sure, does not have a vault, so I'm not even gonna waste time logging in. Yes. Free hat, you know, because they send you a free hat in Warlords of Draenor to like all of your characters. Whenever they came out of the shipyard. And also it's a South Park reference because it's kind of a funny episode. Am I shaman? I mean, just look at this thing right now. Play it like this. No interface, because I just know where all. For some stuff you could. This is another one of those characters that had virtually no gear at the start of the week, but is now on a fairly decent item level. It needs a weapon. We have 5 Bullion. We have pretty good trinkets there. That one weapon is decent. Yeah, we're doing pretty well, and we can make tier set piece out of that chest at least. Let's see what we get here. If we get 1 Bullion out of a raid, that'll be 4 pieces total. Okay, so Go with the helm for the sake of it. The ring is actually a fairly big upgrade. The helm I could make into a ghetto tier piece for the sake of it. I don't know. Rings are just such a lame thing to get out of a vault, and I like that appearance. So I think I'm gonna take that more than anything else. That's a lot more fun of an item to pick up, even if that is a 3-item level difference. Helm. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna so I have that one out. I don't think I have it out. Or I don't know, so. Man, I have some games I'm gonna play that are beyond what I've been playing. As much as I like this helmet, I really like that other mask I was using. And I should have unlocked a new appearance, so let me take a look at. See, I think that looks really good. This also looks really good. And so, yeah, those are definitely supposed to be the boots with the fur. Those are new appearances. Okay, so where's the... Oh, yeah, that's not as impactful as I would hope it would be. It looks insane on the Blood Elf, Void Elf models. It just looks like so much more than that. Yeah, so I really like that. This is very cool, but I think I would build something else around this. Like, I would probably do this. And we can change this. I do very much like it's kind of it's just a huge. I think it's from Northrend. These things right here, just gigantic mesas. See this thing run at you, what do you do? revisit it. Where's that teal? Let's give it someone else. Yeah, that's fine as hell. I like that a lot. And corsage, of course. What about that belt? Quarter dragons. I do very much like this weird thing. Okay. Is there anything else? There's a lot. The last thing I'm gonna check. Nothing else I could do. It'll look better than that. Sure. Why does that look better? All right. But yeah, we look like this instead.
Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
Okay, so we have all this bullion. Let's go fucking spend it then. Let me go look at the bullion.
I have all the time in the Isles.
Pretty sure this would be like this here. Maybe I'll wait. Maybe should I wait? Should I pull up Wowhead real quick? Or should I just keep on going? Wowhead this enhancement shaman. We'll just make sure before I buy this. Main hand, thorn collar. Correct. Fist of the Grand Summoner. Is that soul here?
I knew you would like my wares. Be mindful of your time, hero.
Fist of the Grand Summoner. Alright. I don't think I need that because I have the other. So we can go with thorn collar.
Your time.
Weapon, make sure we don't have. Barter brick. The Niflheim is an interesting group. It's an interesting faction. What else? The ring is probably inordinately favorable because I deal fire damage. Let's see here what it says. The best thing to spend bullion on. One collars. Yes, and then getting the ring next is recommended. All the dominance. Yes, as well. Which I passed over earlier. Okay, so we bought Thorn Collar Claw, we have it equipped. And we're getting Seal. Pretty sure this is the one that has a seal. Dealing fire damage. Chance to ignite them. Alright, awesome. And then we are still one bullion away from another piece. Corral. And we got a rope. We're rocking the Cataclysm appearances because that's current content right now. I could be doing this much quicker than I am, I suppose. But I'm considering everything and planning for the week in my own mind. This is like a Christmas day. Alright. And then we hit the potion on accident, opening character pane. We already have Thorn Collar and Rune Etched, so we're doing pretty damn good. 477. 29. We got not very good candidates for tier pieces. That's really what we're looking at right now. We have one Bullion piece. We didn't really get any good choices here. I do like the bombs. It's kind of like an execute. Critting 60 times, which the Twisted Blade, though, is also very cool. We could just get a better neck. That is an item level upgrade. Because trinkets are probably the next thing I'll buy. I have my best weapons. I'll get a second trinket. We got Grief Touch here, which is insane for damage. So... But trinket, you know, you'll probably replace. Neck as well. Neck is a bigger upgrade on item level. So maybe I should just take that. I think that would be better, so I can queue into better groups. I don't really care about the trinket. I like this trinket. It's cool. It has a Twisted Blade. Does AoE and single target. Alright. Let's take this. Get rid of the green. The bomb dispenser is very interesting, particularly for rogue, but you probably want to get it at a higher item level, right? So where did that go? What is it called? Amulet. Alright. Brings us up to 479. And so far across all our characters, we have 2 left. But the gear has progressed upward on a curve here fairly well. Let's do these nice to have store. Do this and then end on Demon Hunter. Okay, so I have no honor or conquest to spend. I have this dilated Eon canister, whatever that is. I don't have bloody tokens either. I have a Jeeves. I have a Jeeves and I have a vault choice. Use Jeeves in the bank where it's most useful. 486, 486. There's more on the leg piece, so I guess that's what I'll take. I'm much more a fan of Mastery Verse, but it's really more of like a Mastery Haste, because Hand of Gul'dan has a cast time. I don't know. I didn't want this to be off cooldown as much. Alright. Got a sizable upgrade there. And we're out. Now on to the last character, which will be Demon Hunter, who is dead. Right, I think I was making tier pieces. I remember this. It was very hostile at that time. So I think we got the piece made though. 491 is pretty good. Yeah, I think I got that switched. It's almost worth it just a hearth. We really need a second trinket here, but that's what Bullion is for. Our first trinket is pretty good. We got our weapons are fairly bis. We got Conquest weapon and Bullion weapon. And now I am going in. Also have our ring that we bought in. 509. I suppose that's it then. It is kind of a hack though. If you do a PvP, and I guess if you get it, it depends on your rating. If you get a good rating, you'll always have a good vault as long as you do rated PvP, because it gives you you'll probably get like 2 or 3 options at least. If you're doing a lot of it and you have a high rating, you'll probably have 3 options. And then if you get into like a decent bracket, you can upgrade it pretty much all the way. Whereas a lot of this PvE gear gets limited on where if you get up to like 2300, 2400, you can go all the way to 528 on upgrades. And I'm pretty sure you get a lot of flight stones from PvP. So, there we go. And what am I trying to do here? We're trying to go make this a tier piece. So totally messed. Didn't get some. I changed the keybind that didn't get like proclave. Whoa. So my bad for not clicking that penance. Okay. All right. I knew I was losing that too. Yeah. God, deal pointed damage. I also don't have on my like other PvP trinket. No idea what this guy's item level is. What was this helpful? Just messing around. Killing healers can be very difficult. We had 2 people here. But still, gotta get that. Am I booming into where here? Can't do that while on combat. 4, 3. I was like, alright, I'm done with this. Die. Alright. Yeah, discipline is really good in PvP. That's why I've thought about playing my priest a lot more. The name Give Up is supposed to be kind of PvP. It's like, alright, just give up because like you're not gonna kill a disc priest because it's just an overpowered class. Like a good disc priest with gear. That's very difficult to actually win against. Long term, it'll be a long. So I don't know what happened. You guys got a lot of people here. Is dead whenever I logged in. I can log out here again. I don't give a fuck. My gear level went up, so that's all I care about. So I hadn't collected the appearance, but I don't really see much difference between these two. One of them is blue and one of them is not. One of them is gold. And that does it. That's all of it. That is everything. We've seen all the characters now. and we've done all the vaults. So I'm going to take a second and just look at their item levels, and then I'm going to end the stream right there. Could I have done that quicker? Probably, but I took the time that I took. And this week I'm going to push M+ after I get some Bullion gear for the characters and try to get them M+ chests instead so that they have better equipment next time. So we are at item level 443 is our lowest, who did not get a vault. 469 next. So these all should have their BIS weapons, basically. They won't be fully upgraded, but they'll have, like, the or at least semi-BIS. I can't do anything to help the drop rate of the legendary off the boss, but I think that's the awakened raid this week. So, yes, that's a good sign, because that will give each of them an opportunity to get it, or get the increases for it.
I have many lucky dues. Farewell, friend of...
And then I'll do M+. This character is pretty well geared for M+. Bullion that I have, it is arguably most challenging to be a healer, because everybody lives or dies based off of your reaction to what they do, and they'll take damage. You know, some groups take more damage than other, or have better gear, or whatever else factor. And then also yourself, like, you're just really accountable, especially in an M+. If your healer isn't on par, then it really messes everything up. I think I have pretty good gear. This is kind of a trolley trinket. I have a macro for it, but even still, like, that's supposed to be... It's kind of a way to let you do more AoE. Anyways, that has been the stream, and this is our current status of our gear. It's been fun playing this, developing these skills, learning this game like this, having all these years spent that culminate into being able to do all of this. It's a one of a kind game, and I'm glad that I have taken time to engage with it, and I can't wait to see what goes on with the next expansion and to have fun in Mythic Plus. I'll probably die a fair amount until I learn how to look at every mechanic from every perspective, and I really do wish that we could get an easy graphics card upgrade. I'm going to take care of some stuff IRL, and then maybe that will become more of a thing, especially at least with by the time of the launch of the next expansion, right? That will be quite some time still. Until then, by the way, I have Pathfinder. I guess I am going to log out. I don't know, I wouldn't take that portal. Looks kind of sketchy. Alright. And skybox change. They also have the inky black sky potion, or whatever it is, inky midnight black, something or the other. It's in fact, let's go look at that real quick, just so I can show what I'm talking about.
time in the Isles.
Sky like midnight. Thank you. Or is it midnight? Midnight ink is a old inscription thing. It's a consumable potion. Ink. There's no midnight, like no black, dark, dark, sky, skies. I'm not looking for level, like 1 or very low. It's been a while since I've actually used one. Maybe you buy it from a vendor and I'm misremembering that. There are a few ways to interact with the skybox and change it. One of them is a totem from Warlords of Draenor. I think there's 2 of them from Warlords of Draenor. The other one is fire, and I want to get that one, but I'm not sure exactly how to go about doing that. It involves the garrison, which you just don't really want to mess with. Yeah. Inky Black Potion is the name of the item, but it's not available, apparently. There it is. Let's go. It's plenty. How about 200? That's pretty not. About 50. There we go. That's pretty good.
I will see you again.
54. That's quite a few. So that's what it does. So here's what I'll end on. Look at this. You can actually control one of these beetles and make it fight another one. I just ended up killing it before I could do it. Where are they at, though? Have to be others. The mind control on the critters, to me, that was very fun. They got rid of them. As I mentioned, we just despawn them on the spot. No. Where'd they go? There was one. Like MC as a mainline talent. That's a very cool interaction. See what I mean? Just like go. It's just so incredible that after like this long in World of Warcraft, Priest can finally just have this pet. You can just control a dragon. That's like a mainline talent. You should walk up to any minion and it fights as your pet. That's incredible. Just about any. The refresh on it is totally fine. Like it's. You might say that's cumbersome, but 30 seconds is a long time. And it's super canon.
I have just the thing, Wanderer. Beware of Yeti.
Okay, that is the end of the stream. We are done. I have a lot of other games that I want to play that are going to be very cool that I downloaded. I found this really nice game that is kind of like Wordle for math equations, which is kind of fun to mess around with. I might go play that off stream for a few minutes and then go take care of a few other things. Later, maybe M Plus or some other game, and then probably more World of Warcraft this weekend rather than today, or maybe tomorrow. Today, probably less. This will be the majority of the World of Warcraft that I've already played. Just opening vaults. So, check back and watch my other videos. Go skim through these if you want to get an idea of what I do. I'll have vault videos every week now for the foreseeable future, but it is probably a limited time thing that I'll be doing this. And maybe I'll try to condense this to 1 minute per character. We could edit that out. Just the exact moment that I select the item rather than me rambling and cross-comparing items and stuff and thinking about what I'm going to be playing for the rest of the week. I'm also just processing, this on every character, right? Every time I log in. So if it's a little bit strange, it's because it takes a lot of attention just to be able to do this and know what I'm doing on every character, right? Alright, until next time. This was stream.